everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Lexi, and if you don't know, I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. If you have not seen my last video and saw where I got my lovely, beautiful hair from, go check that out. I'll be sure to add that up top. You can also check out the description box down below, where I collaborated with Bellamy Hair Collection, and they offered you guys a promo code that is in effect until April 13th, so make sure you go take advantage of that. Also, if you are only here for results, this video will be time-stamped, so go check that out so you can figure out where you need to be in this video. For anyone else who's just here to hear how my week went and hear me talk for a little bit, let's get into it. Alright, y'all. What happened this week? Well, if you've seen last week's video, you know that I struggled with eating. So this week we didn't really rush right into trying to get back on track. I kind of just took it one day at a time. Luckily, by the end of the week, I was able to get back on my normal schedule of eating. A lot of it was protein shakes, I'm not gonna lie. We did a lot of protein shakes. We did a lot of snacks. And by the end of the week, I was able to get down like one meal every night. I feel better about the way I ate this week than I did last week, because I was able to take my calorie count from 600 to 700 to 700 to 800 calories. My macros break down to be half protein and the other half split between carbs and fat, which is great. I like to have a diet of high protein, very little carb, a lot of fat, basically like a paleo situation. So that is where the eating's at this week. I also increased my fluid intake, but I think I'm gonna start doing some electrolytes because I feel very parched. I don't know what's going on. Lately I've just been having dry mouth. I don't know if it's because my coffee, like I changed my coffee, but from like the time I have my coffee, I'm having coffee right now, it's still early, but from like the time I have my coffee to like halfway throughout the day, like my mouth's always dry, and I drink a lot of water. I drink like 3-4 bottles of water before noon, and I don't understand why I'm always thirsty. But I think I'm gonna get some Pedialyte and figure out what's going on with that. So that's where eating is at this week. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I had a little mini meltdown this week, and I wanted to give up on this weight loss journey. After editing last week's video, I kind of just got to a point where I was just like, is it worth it? Is trying to lose this weight worth it? I was bigger than this before. If you don't know, I was almost 500 pounds. I have lost a lot of weight. And so one night I was just finishing up editing the video you guys saw last week, and I was just like, I'm going through a lot right now. Is it worth it? Like, can I just be content with where I'm at? Yes, I lost weight last week, but I did not lose a lot. I didn't even expect to lose any weight last week. But can I just be satisfied here? And usually when I have these kinds of thoughts and this situation, I give up. I stop. I stop working out. I stop eating right. Well, I don't necessarily stop eating right. I kind of eat right all the time. I have no choice. It makes me sick. But like, I stop consistently eating. Like, I give into more of the brain stomach situation where I don't eat at all. I stop eating right. I stop properly eating is what I should say. And I just don't care. This time around, what made me say, no, we're not going to quit, no, I'm not going to give up, is the fact that you guys are watching me. And I don't want to just walk away from this. Like, this is why I put it on the internet. I decided to post my journey live so that it gave me accountability. somebody out there, if I stop posting these videos, is going to be like, well, what happened to her? I know for a fact, like, there's an individual that I watch, no tea, no shade, Nikki Gets Fit here on YouTube. I was watching her and she stopped posting. Her not posting was due to like COVID and stuff like that. She has a family situation going on, at least the last post that she said was due to that. But like, as a viewer, I was just like, okay, well, it's been a minute. You said you're coming back. Like, what happened? You haven't come back yet. So yeah, my following's not as big as hers, but I'm pretty sure somebody out there who's watching me would be like, damn, she just gave up. It hasn't even been a month yet, and I'm already talking about giving up. That's crazy. So just the fact that people are watching me, I'm just like, I can't quit. Like, that's not happening. I have to push through. Like, I have to get through this. And so I kind of wanted to let you guys know about that and say thank you, because if it wasn't for you guys watching, if it wasn't for you guys commenting, if it wasn't for you guys messaging me, I think I probably would have gave up, because that's just what I do. This is a pattern that happens when things get tough, when I have moments of failure, losing weight, or moments of any kind of sadness related to my weight loss. I give up, because I just don't feel like I'm worth it. I don't feel like it's worth it, and I'm just gonna be big forever. Like, I'm just supposed to be this way, and I know that I'm not, but that's just how I feel in the moment. And because I know you guys are watching me, and I know that you guys are supporting me and rooting me on, I was able to not sit in that sadness and that pity for too long. I allowed myself to go there, but I didn't stay there, because you guys are supporting me, and I want to thank you guys for that. So after all of that, I decided to start slowly. When I decided to lose the weight this year, I started in November, but when January came in for 2021, I just swore to myself, I'm gonna be snatched by summer. I'm gonna just go hard. And I did that starting January 1st. Like, I literally got up 6 o'clock in the morning, and before 8 o'clock, I had taken a shower, had my coffee, walked my dogs, meditated, and worked out. And I would work out 3 times a day. Y'all, I brought a treadmill. I spent mad money, brought a treadmill. It is escaping my mind the company that I bought the treadmill from, but it's one of those expensive ass companies. I ended up sending the treadmill back, because after having it for about a month, I realized that I did not like walking in one place. It was boring. So I Nordic Track. That's where I got it from. And I didn't get one of those basic ones. I got like the incline ones and everything. And don't get me wrong, it was fun in the beginning. Like the first week or two, it was fun. But I got bored. Send it back. And by the end of the month, between like pushing myself to work out, pushing myself to just strictly like diet, and not allowing myself to have like the foods that I wanted, even though the foods that I want are still good for me, like just saying no, vegetables and chicken, no snacks, no protein shakes, like none of the things that I personally like to have, I wasn't allowing it. It was just strictly forcing down 1,200 calories of food, even though it was making me sick. This is what I did for the month of January. And by the time the end of the month came, I burnt myself out. To the point where February, I didn't work out at all. I didn't really care too much about wanting to properly eat. Like, not saying that I went out there and was like downing cheeseburgers and nothing like that, but like not eating, or scarcely eating, not eating at least the minimal amount of carbs. The minimum amount of calories. Because for me, 1,200 calories is my max. The minimum amount of calories I should have is 600. Anything below 600 calories a day is not really helpful and not really healthy for me. And there will be days where I would literally consume like 200-300 calories because I didn't really eat. I just had like a shake and a couple snacks because I didn't care. I just had this mindset that I'm going to be fat forever. This is just who I am. So I sat down with myself and had a heart-to-heart. I suggest that if you watch this video, you should do the same. I don't see nothing wrong with talking to yourself. I think everyone should talk to themselves, if you listen to anyone, it should be yourself. If you lie to yourself, you have a problem. You should go see somebody. But I enjoy talking to myself. I like just having that one-on-one with myself because I had to figure out why I kept self-sabotaging. I do that. I get to a point where I'm doing good and I want to self-destruct. Last week was self-destruction. I was losing weight, everything was good, and I self-destructed. What happened? And I think it was because I was trying to do a lot quickly. And so to avoid that going forward, I decided to create a routine. And it's not a full routine. I'm starting off small. Let's not get crazy. I'm not ambitious. I'm not like that. But I decided that I wanted to pick one thing that I can do consistently every day at the same time. What could that be? And this week it was working out. I mentioned in my last video that I was able to walk my client's dog. I convinced my client to let me walk the dog a little bit further, and I was able to walk the dog for a mile this week. And every day for 5 days, I walked the dog for a mile. And just with this little change in routine and getting back on track with the eating, I weighed in this week. And this week, I'm very proud of myself. Last week's video, we weighed in at 294.8. This week, we are weighing in at 290, which means I lost 4.8 pounds. I'm ecstatic. I feel like it could have been more, but for what I'm giving myself, the amount of food that I did take in this week versus the amount of calories that I burnt walking, it makes sense as to how much I actually lost. I'm proud of myself. And I definitely feel like I want to continue to implement workouts into my routine, but at a slower pace. And I know a lot of people, when they did come over to watch my workout videos, or my weight loss videos, they were expecting a workout, meal prep, instantly kind of video. And that's just not where I'm at with it. This is more of a realistic, every day type of situation where I don't want to jump into anything. If you get what I'm saying, you know, I kind of want to just build a habit, as I should say. I want to make it naturally something that I do, you know. I want it to be habit forming so that I do it for a long period of time, not just until I can get down to the weight that I want to be, but even after the fact. Like, I want to work out after I lose my weight. I want to continue to eat the way I eat after I lose the weight. I want to be able to pass this down to my kids. You know, I want to be able to say to my family as an entirety, like, hey, like, I eat this way. It's healthy. It works out for me. It's enjoyable. It's not a punishment. You know, I don't want it to be something that I only do to get to this weight. And then once I'm there, once I get my skin surgery, once I'm completed, then I'm reckless. No, like, I want whatever I do now to be what I continue to do. So this whole figuring it out, the reason my channel is called Figuring It Out with Lexi is because I'm trying to figure out how to do this so I can continue to do it for the rest of my life. And I want to show people that this is possible. Like, losing weight slowly sucks. Like, I can't cuss. It sucks, you guys. Like, it really does. Because you see all of these celebrities and influencers and rich people, like, drop weight like this. And you, like, ain't no way in hell you naturally lost that. Like, I don't care what they saying. You, no. You ain't naturally lose nothing. You wasn't in the gym just working out. You wasn't just eating right. You was starving. You had surgeries. They was up in there sucking stuff out. Like, don't. If you honestly believe these celebrities and stuff are out here naturally just losing this weight, you stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going to say you stupid. Because it's just not. It's not how the body works. You can't just lose 50 pounds in 2 months naturally without doing something your body isn't supposed to be doing. Starving your body is not supposed to be doing that. If you go from a 3,500 calorie diet and instantly drop down to a 1,200 calorie diet, yes, you will drastically lose weight. But are you sustaining that 1,200 calories? That's the question. Because if you're not, then that's a diet, baby, not a lifestyle. If you're only doing it because you're trying to lose weight for the summer, you're only doing it because you need to fit in your wedding dress, or you're only doing it because you need to look good for X, Y, and Z, diet versus lifestyle. This channel is about lifestyle. If you're here for dieting, I'm not the one. This is going to be a process. Like, it's going to take some time. A journey. Like, if you're just looking for quick, I can't give it to you. I don't condone it. I'm not against it. That's your business if you want that. I'm not against it, but I'm not here rooting for it because it doesn't help in the long run. It's temporary. And I personally feel like after a while, it's gonna just fuck with you mentally. Didn't mean to cuss, but it came out. But that's where it's at. Like, it's just going to mentally destroy you because at some point, as you get older, I'm 33, okay? My body is starting to say, baby girl, I can't snap back like I used to. Like, it can't. When I was a teen, I remember one summer, me and my friend, we was just hanging out, hitting the streets, and I ate hot Cheetos. I mean, not hot Cheetos, hot cheese popcorn all summer. Like, it was my go-to food, hot cheese popcorn, and we walked so much. And I lost so much weight that summer, and I couldn't figure out why. But I can't do that now. My body ain't having that now because I'm older. And as you get older, your body develops differently. So at some point, all of these people who are going through these fat situations, it's cute now. But when you get in your 40s and your 50s, what you gonna do? When things don't drop like they used to, what you gonna do? So I am trying to show whoever's watching my videos a lifestyle and how small changes can make a big difference. I am going to be releasing a video pretty soon. I'm just working on it, of the things that I eat in a day, or not necessarily what I eat in a day, but like the foods that I like, because I want to show you guys that I don't just eat healthy stuff. Like, I like snacks and stuff too. Like, I didn't get big for no reason, but at the same time, everything in moderation. So that's where I'm at this week. I kind of just wanted to share that. We lost 4.8 pounds. I'm trying to just keep this momentum going. I thank all of you guys for your support and for watching me. I could sit here and talk to y'all all day. I can. I literally can. When I edit these videos, y'all don't know. Like, it's so much that I have to cut out because I just be talking. The camera be on and I just be gift the gab is what my grandmama say. I got to gift the gab. Yap, 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 yap. So, I'm going to let y'all go. Videos come out for weight loss every Friday. I am dropping videos on Sunday now too. So, the schedule right now is Friday and Sunday. I'll see y'all then. Bye.